Hello, everyone. Tonight, I want to tell you a story about a window. It was a simple window. It was not big. It was not small. It was just an old window. Every morning, the boy walked to the window. He looked outside. Some mornings were bright. The sun filled the sky. The trees moved in the soft wind. Birds flew across the blue sky. The boy smiled. Other mornings were different. Dark clouds covered the sky. Rain touched the glass. The trees moved in the strong wind. The birds were gone. The boy stayed quiet. The window never changed. It was always the same window. But the world outside looked different every day. One morning, the boy asked, "Which day is better?" The window did not answer. It simply showed him another day. Life is a little like that. Some days are easy. Some days are hard. Some days make us laugh. Some days make us cry. We cannot choose every day, but we can choose how we look at the day. Think about the same flower. One person sees a beautiful flower. Another person sees only dirt. The flower is the same. The eyes are different. Think about the same road. One person says, "It is too long." Another person says, "It is a new adventure." The road is the same. The heart is different. The window teaches us a quiet lesson. The world does not always need to change. Sometimes we need to change. Think about learning English. Many people open a book. They see many new words. Then they close the book. They say, "English is too hard." Another person opens the same book. That person smiles. The person says, "Today I will learn one word. Tomorrow I will learn one more." The book is the same. The words are the same. The difference is not the book. The difference is the way we look at it. Look at a young child. The child cannot read on the first day. The child learns one letter, then one more. Soon the child knows a word, then a sentence, then a page. The child never says, "I must read the whole book today." The child simply learns the next letter. English can be like that. Do not look at the whole book. Look at today's page. Do not think about 1,000 words. Think about one new word. Do not worry about next month. Learn something today. That is enough. Think about the sunrise. The sun does not jump into the sky. Little by little, the light grows. The sky becomes brighter. The trees become brighter. The flowers become brighter. Nothing happens all at once. Good things often come slowly. Our learning is the same. Our hearts are the same. Our lives are the same. Small changes become big changes. The boy looked through the window again. The rain had stopped. A small bird landed on a tree. Then another bird came. The boy smiled. The world had changed a little. Perhaps he had changed a little too. Perhaps tomorrow he would see something new. Not because the window was different, but because he was. The next morning, the boy walked to the window again. The sky was gray. Rain was falling. Small drops touched the glass. The boy watched the rain for a long time. He could not hear the birds. He could not see the blue sky. Everything looked quiet. Then he asked himself, "Is this a bad day?" The window said nothing. It simply showed him the rain. The boy kept watching. After a few minutes, he saw something small. A little bird landed on a branch. The bird shook the rain from its wings. Then it began to sing. The boy smiled. The rain had not stopped, but the bird was still singing. Life is like that. Sometimes the rain stays, but we can still sing. Think about a small boat. The boat cannot stop the wind. The boat cannot stop the waves. But the boat can keep moving. Little by little, it reaches the shore. Our lives are like that. Some problems stay for a while. Some worries stay for a while. But we do not have to stop. We can keep moving. Think about learning English. Some days are easy. You understand many words. You feel happy. Then another day comes. You forget words. You feel slow. You think, maybe I cannot do this. That feeling is like rain. It comes. Then it goes. Do not make a big choice because of one hard day. One hard lesson does not mean you cannot learn. One mistake does not mean you are a bad learner. One slow day does not stop your future. Look at a baby. A baby falls many times. Then the baby stands up. Then the baby falls again. No one says, "You should stop walking." Everyone smiles. Everyone says, "Try again." We should say the same thing to ourselves. Try again. One more page. One more story. One more day. That is enough. Think about a window in winter. The glass feels cold. Outside, the trees look empty. You may think nothing is growing. But under the ground, the roots are alive. They are waiting. They are growing. You cannot see them. Learning is like that. Some changes happen where we cannot see them. One story stays in your mind. One new word stays in your heart. One good habit becomes part of your life. These changes are quiet, but they are real. Many people want to see big change every day. Life does not work that way. Think about making bread. You mix the flour. You add water. You wait. You cannot hurry the bread. Good things need time. English is the same. Read a little. Listen a little. Learn a little. Rest a little. Then come back tomorrow. The boy touched the window with his hand. The glass was cool. He looked outside one more time. The rain was still falling. But now he noticed something else. Far away, the clouds were becoming lighter. A little blue sky was coming back. The rain did not last forever. It never does. Perhaps our hard days are like that too. If we keep looking with hope, we may see a little light. Then a little more. Then a little more. The window did not change the sky. It helped the boy see it differently. Perhaps that is one of the best gifts a window can give. The boy came to the window again. This time the sun was shining. The sky was blue. The trees looked green. The birds were singing. The boy smiled. Then he looked at the glass. He saw many small marks. There was dust. There were little fingerprints. The window was not clean. The boy found a soft cloth. He began to clean the glass. Slowly, the dust went away. Slowly, the window became clear. The trees looked brighter. The flowers looked brighter. The sky looked bigger. The world had not changed. The window had changed. Life can be like that. Sometimes we think the world is dark. Sometimes we think nothing is beautiful. Sometimes we think nothing will get better. Perhaps the world is not the problem. Perhaps our window needs a little care. Think about your room. When the window is dirty, less light comes inside. After you clean the glass, the room feels brighter. The sun did not become brighter. The clean window let more light in. Our minds are like that. Kind thoughts are like a clean window. Hope is like a clean window. Thankful words are like a clean window. They help us see good things. Think about two people walking in the same park. One person sees only dead leaves. The other person sees green trees. One person hears only noise. The other person hears birds singing. They are in the same place, but they are looking in different ways. English learning is the same. Some people open a book. They see many words they do not know. They feel afraid. They close the book. Another person opens the same book. That person finds one easy word, then one more, then one more. Soon the page feels friendly. The page did not change. The learner changed. Think about cleaning your room. You do not clean everything in 1 minute. You pick up one book, then one toy, then one shirt. Little by little, the room becomes clean. Learning works the same way. You do not learn 1,000 words today. You learn one word. Tomorrow you learn one more. Next week you know a few more. One day you open a book. You smile. The book is easier now. Look at a garden. Every morning a woman gives water to her flowers. She does not pour a river on them. She gives a little water. Then she comes back the next day. Her flowers become strong. Good habits grow the same way. Read a little. Listen a little. Learn a little. Smile a little. Then come back tomorrow. The boy finished cleaning the window. He stepped back. He looked outside again. Everything looked clear. Everything looked bright. He smiled. Then he understood something. The window was not only for looking out. It also reminded him to look inside. Sometimes we clean a window. Sometimes we need to clean our thoughts. One kind word can help. One thankful heart can help. One small smile can help. Little by little, we begin to see the light again. Perhaps every new day is like opening a clean window. Perhaps every new lesson is like opening a clean window. Perhaps every small step helps us see a little farther than yesterday. The next morning, the boy walked to the window again. The glass was clean. The sky was bright. The flowers moved in the wind. The birds were singing again. The boy smiled. Then he touched the window. He slowly opened it. A soft wind came into the room. The air felt fresh. The room felt different. The room was the same. The chair was the same. The table was the same. The books were the same. But everything felt new. The boy closed his eyes. He took a slow breath. Then he smiled again. Sometimes all we need is a little fresh air. Life can become like a closed room. We stay with the same thoughts. We say the same words. We keep the same worries. Day after day, nothing feels new. Then one small change comes. A new idea. A new friend. A new book. A new story. A new morning. Little by little, fresh air comes into our hearts. Think about a house. If every window stays closed for many days, the air becomes heavy. When you open one window, the air begins to move. Soon, the whole room feels better. Our hearts are like that. Sometimes we need to open them. Think about learning English. Some people say, "I already know I am not good." Then they stop listening. They stop reading. They stop trying. Their window stays closed. Another person says, "I do not know much, but I can learn." That small thought opens the window. Then one story comes in. Then one new word. Then one new sentence. Soon, learning becomes fun. The English did not change. The learner opened the window. Think about a little girl drawing a picture. She uses one color first. Then she adds another. Then another. Soon, the paper is full of color. She is not afraid to begin. She simply enjoys the next color. Learning can be like that. You do not need to know every word. Enjoy one new word. You do not need to finish a whole book. Enjoy one page. You do not need to speak perfect English. Enjoy one small conversation. Good learning brings joy. It is not only hard work. Look at the morning sky. Every day the sky is a little different. Some mornings are blue. Some are pink. Some are gray. Still, people open their curtains. They want to see the new day. We can do the same. Open your heart to today. Open your mind to today. Open one page. Open one story. Open one new idea. That is enough. The boy looked through the open window. A butterfly flew across the garden. A small child laughed in the distance. The leaves danced in the wind. He noticed many things. Yesterday, they were there too. But he did not see them. Now he did. The world had always been full of small gifts. He simply had to open the window. Perhaps our lives are like that. Perhaps our English is like that. When we open our hearts, we see more. When we keep learning, we see more. When we keep smiling, we see more. The window was open. The fresh air kept coming. The boy stood quietly. He did not need to say anything. The wind was already teaching him. Sometimes the best things in life are already waiting outside. We only need the courage to open the window. The sun was going down. The room became quiet. The boy stood by the window one last time. The window was still open. A soft wind came into the room. The trees moved slowly. The birds were flying home. The sky became orange. Then it became pink. Little by little, the stars came out. The boy watched the sky. He did not say anything. He simply watched. Sometimes we do not need many words. Sometimes we only need a quiet moment. The window had been there every day. It was there on sunny days. It was there on rainy days. It was there on happy days. It was there on hard days. The window never chose the weather. It simply showed the world. Life is like that. Some days bring smiles. Some days bring tears. Some days are full of hope. Some days feel long. We cannot choose every day, but we can choose how we see it. Think about two children walking home from school. It starts to rain. One child looks down. The child says, "What a bad day." The other child looks up. The child smiles. The child jumps into a small puddle. Both children walk in the same rain, but they have different hearts. The rain is the same. The day is the same. Only the way they see it is different. Think about an old man planting a tree. He knows the tree will grow slowly. He may not sit under its shade for many years. Still, he plants it. He smiles. He believes tomorrow is worth preparing for. Learning English is like planting that tree. One story may not change your life today. One new word may not feel important today. One lesson may seem very small. Do not stop. Keep planting. Keep learning. Keep listening. One day you will see the tree. One day you will understand a story that once felt difficult. One day you will smile because English feels natural. That day will not come all at once. It will come one small day at a time. Think about opening a window every morning. Fresh air comes in. Light comes in. New sounds come in. A new day comes in. Perhaps we should open another window too. A window in our hearts. Open it with kindness. Open it with hope. Open it with patience. Open it with thanks. These things let light into our lives. Many people wait for a better life. Perhaps a better life begins with a better way of looking. Many people wait for a perfect day. Perhaps today is already a good day. We only need to see it. The boy looked through the window one last time. He saw the trees. He saw the sky. He saw the first stars. Then he smiled. The world outside had not become new. His eyes had become new. His heart had become quiet. His mind had become clear. He gently closed the window, not because the lesson was over, but because he would open it again tomorrow. Every new morning would bring another chance, another view, another lesson, another small step. Perhaps life is like that. We do not need a new world. Sometimes we only need a new window. Thank you for spending this quiet time with me. Take good care of yourself. Keep learning. Keep looking for the good. Remember, a small change in the way you see the world can change the way you live. I'll see you in the next story.